Hi, I'm Kyle Sloan. This is my friend Damon Cornelia, and we're going to take a look at Hiza-Guruma. Hiza-Guruma it's one of the throws that typically during like regular sort of nagi-komi practice that I don't do it very well. But during like randori, it just spontaneously comes out of me and everything gets really nice with it. The methodology that we use, we're starting off in the same exact place, good posture, proper grips at shoulder height and everything, and we're stepping forward and backwards. In the video that we talked about defining the X and setting these little tick marks, you'll notice that I'm going to go to my Hiza condition. Some of the common issues that we run into that we see with Hiza first deals with foot placement. In that, as I prop, I want to be above the knee. And you may find it helpful as a training tool. One of the things that we've done from time to time is to take a piece of tape and just to mark the top ridge of the kneecap as a visual cue that you can aim for. We also want to wrap our feet slightly around the outside, just above the knee. And it's not that I'm blocking the knee out or that I'm going to take this and jam it to try to do this. Because I'm going to be throwing the man forward, I'm just going to impede the progress of his back leg. Hand-wise, typically, whenever we start this off, don't do anything with your hands. You want to develop the good kazushi and the good timing coming from your feet and from your center. As you start developing this, you can add the elbow coming into the ribs for your sleeve grip. And what this function serves is, it's like a car jack. It's a bumper jack in that when I go and set this condition, Damon's posture gets all messed up. Put your elbow down, Damon. Let me try to not talk so I get my time in here. If I just pull this in and prop it, he throws himself because he's running into this hand, which is pushing into my center, into my support foot. You can't be on your heel because he's going to push you over. You've got to be on the ball of that foot, on that support structure. The spring hand, I tend to do a couple of different things depending on who I'm playing and how we're playing. Sometimes I'll just leave it here and I may make a pulling action that's shoulder height. And I'm going to do this so that my hand and foot move together like a flywheel effect. So we're going to get an action like that. You may also there may be some times where I'll also turn loose of this, as you've seen in the Dayashi Hirai videos, where I'll turn loose of this lapel and let that fall to the bicep at the same time. So there's a couple of different ideas. The falling hand, the timing from the double foot sweep series, the foot sweep drill, really helps you define this timing of dropping that lapel hand off. And that's our basic approach to Hiza-Guruma as the man steps forward. There are some ideas where the man steps backwards to do Hiza. And to do that, Damon's going to stand this foot forward. Yeah, he's going to stand where I would normally be standing. And you'll notice when his foot goes back, it's going to land on that line. In these particular applications, I'm going to make a small action here so that my feet are lined up with his feet, and then I'm going to reach up and prop him. So if we do that in motion, you'll end up with something that looks like that. So these are just a couple of ideas that you can use toward learning some Hiza-Guruma action. Thanks.